suitable for an adult, it sure ain't suitable for a child, man. You know, in the projects and anything that where people are running around with gang colors and shooting at folks, and you know, that ain't what you want your children to be in, because eventually your children might end up in one of them gangs. And we all know with gangs and shit in the streets, especially nowadays, back in the days, the most gangs were getting money. These young motherfuckers out here just shooting at each other for nothing. Ain't gonna have nobody send them no money in the penitentiary, because ain't no motherfucking gang members got no motherfucking money to be sending them folk, because they ain't doing no robbing, stealing, and killing. You ain't gonna meet too many filthy rich gang members. You'll meet some filthy rich cartel leaders, but you ain't gonna meet no motherfucking billionaire Crip, no billionaire G, no billionaire Vice Lord, no billionaire this. You're not gonna catch now one of them folk that said, I was a gang member and I became a billionaire by being a gang member. They're not gonna be able to tell you that, man. They might be able to tell you about the shit they done. People might respect them in their neighborhood, but people with money don't respect them folks, man. People with education don't respect them folks, man. Anyone that been through that life don't respect them folks, because they know what that shit mean, man. They know that shit ain't what it used to be and what it was built for. These young folks don't tuck it over and made it something that it was never meant to be. A lot of people don't know this, and I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, a lot of gangs in neighborhoods was neighborhood gangs because they formed them to protect the people in their neighborhood from nothing ass people that was coming from other neighborhoods, breaking in people's houses. You had like Black Peace Stones and other people, they wasn't gangs. These was called organizations. As time went on and other people got involved in the shit and wanted power, them folks started bringing up colors, started sitting around making up gang signs, making up, paperwork, literature and shit like that. And then them folk formed that shit into something what them folk call a RICO, man. That's what it formed it into, man. I try to tell people every day, man, look, it ain't nothing wrong with being proud of what you are or what you've been a part of, but sometimes you got to set it to the side and be a better person, man. You know what I mean? I've been through all that in my life, man. I'm talking about was a gang member in the penitentiary, where that shit really count. Where you in that motherfucker and it ain't no, what's up, cuz, and you just running around, and now it's where shit pop off and it's the killing flow and you going to whoa. You know what I mean? So I seen the politics and shit that go on with gangs, man. I seen that friends let other friends get away with shit that they don't let other homeboys get away with, man. I seen motherfuckers use that same power to knock off motherfuckers that might have been a little bit more stronger than them, and they was really scared of them, man. I don't seen it. You know what I mean? I don't seen all the things that people ain't seen. And them young motherfuckers, they only see that you got these rappers that become gang members when they become rappers. Them folk wasn't out there in the streets shooting them up bang bang or wearing no colors or nothing, but when they became gang members, them folk was stupid. Because I'm going to tell you this, before I go on road and on tour and let gang members protect me, you got to be a damn fool. When I travel and go do comedy shows and do podcasts, man, I travel with licensed security guards, man. License. I don't give a fuck if they the ex-police. I don't give a fuck if they still work for the police, because most people don't understand is when you hire a security guard, I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker the police. He ain't gonna be the police when he with you, because he is your employee and he gonna let you know that, man. He gonna let you know, man, I might be LAPD at nighttime, but I'm your security guard right now, man. You know what I mean? Because you should have enough sense not to do certain things around certain people regardless. That be the problem with a lot of people in the world, man. A lot of people be so focused on trying to be viral, trying to be famous, that they get on the internet and let things come out their mouth that be used in the court of law, man. They do. You know, and a lot of people don't understand this about a lot of these platforms. These folks literally use each other's misery and bullshit and brag about folk going to jail and brag about people dying, and people love that shit, man. I learned with dealing with this internet, you got to keep some things to yourself because some things ain't worth being talked about. Certain individuals ain't worth being spoke about because they're not anyone, man. Yeah, I'm from Nashville. I'm from North Nashville, Tennessee. The motherfucking projects, man. But I ain't lived in the projects since I was a child. Don't go to no project, don't fuck around with no projects, man. I'm shit. I ain't trying to make no motherfucker let me kill him. Yeah, I know you. What the fuck? Yeah, that's where you know me from. Yeah, I know you too.